So that I added history as a second major. Yet more than anything, he showed how someone could manage multiple opportunities. He had written books naturally as a college professor, but he and his wife Ty had also started a program for youth and a youth church. He was living a life that I had never imagined was a possibility. There was nothing luxurious about it either. Outwardly, at least, he lived very modestly. But I had never seen this coming from where I was from. Over the course of my life, exposure has helped me more than anything to actually realize the possibilities of not only my work, but what my life could be like as well. Doc would say that if you do something you are passionate about, you don't watch the clock. These thoughts of how I could use what I was good at to build something I loved wouldn't die, so entrepreneurship for me started at a young age. I went to a large university, a Southeastern Conference, SEC school, with over 30,000 students and a national title-winning football team. So we were one of the first colleges to have Facebook. The coolest thing about Facebook then, besides another place to post with your friends, was that you were able to upload albums and sell and buy furniture on their marketplace. Yet, for the most part, people were still on Facebook without a face. Instagram wasn't really a thing. Twitter was just taking off with celebrities posting about their projects or other tidbits about their day. I created Be Now, a college online newspaper, when I was in school, and my first company would come when I was 22. I've never been afraid to start something on my own. I think this goes to having confidence in your ability to figure it out, even if your capabilities aren't there yet. Yes, in a way, you can fake it until you make it, but eventually you're going to really have to make it. But more so, this is about starting somewhere so that over time you can become an expert at what you do and command the type of payment you used to only wish for. Even with that, I had a lot of hiccups along the way because I had to really grasp and understand not only how to run a business, but how to start a business from nothing. I didn't inherit a business, and I didn't have anyone to turn to show me the ropes. There are a lot of challenges that you are faced with when starting and then running a business. It's still challenging, even as a second-time business owner now building a company to scale. As a business owner, you have key responsibilities to your team, to your clients, to your investors if you have them, to the IRS, you name it. You have to ensure that your business is legally sound. You have to ensure that you are paying people correctly, whether they are a W-9 or W-2 employee. You have to decide when and if you want to go from W-9 employees to W-2 employees and know the differences between them. There is so much foundational work that goes into play in building a business, particularly one you plan to grow, that if you don't do certain things correctly, they will come back to haunt you. Then there is the actual work, going after contract opportunities and building and selling whatever product or service you are offering to bring revenue into your company. Most importantly, you have to make your business make sense. When you're trying to get people in the door or contracts closed, you will feel the pressure to take what sticks or whatever someone is offering you. It will, on first sight, look like an opportunity, but could be anything but. I talk later about upside-down contracts. When you are venture-backed, you might take on a customer where the financial gain might not be as rewarding, but the benefits you receive from the deal, because of a prominent logo or other reason, might be worth it. Whereas if you are bootstrapped, this might be a luxury you can't afford. As a bootstrapped company, one thing you have to learn quickly is how to monetize what you are seeking to do. People know that one of my favorite things to remind entrepreneurs of is that you are in business to make money. Otherwise, what you're doing is solely a passion project. What I've found is that the real magic happens when you can be both. If you prioritize one over the other, you'll likely start to question yourself and whether it's worth it. Passionate about a business that doesn't make you money? You'll certainly suffer from fatigue and burnout, And eventually your business will most likely